Today I have with me Adam Wiater. Adam Wiater plays the character Willem.
Who?
That's right, the character Willem. That's who Adam Wiater plays. By the way, I'm Woody Battaglia. I play Manny, and I produce the show, so it's... Enough about me. What made you decide to try acting?
Laziness, mostly. There's always a way to be in life, and an actor has the ultimate control on how they are. And then you get to kiss pretty ladies.
We haven't had you kiss anybody yet on the show, but I mean, maybe in the future, who knows?
Maybe Sarah.
Is there any person from your life or character from fiction who has influenced your approach to playing Willem?
Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park, and then pretty much just myself. There's a lot of me in Willem. I'm making fun of myself, and I've started to become okay with that. It's me without my censor. Like, I try to be calm and situate, you know, like, I don't want to be the one that loses my head.
You want to take a methodical approach to things.
Right. And there's always, there is a natural answer to any problem.
What's a situation on the show where you wouldn't have done a thing that Willem did or said? Like, how is there a situation where you would have handled something, like, completely differently than you?
No.
I happen to know that you have a girlfriend in real life. Do you find has it been as difficult for you to find love in your life as it seems to be for Willem?
Well, I think Willem, he put himself out there more, where I'm more like a trapdoor spider. I kind of wait for the unsuspecting to come by, and then I say, "Hi, you want to go out sometime?" Sometimes they run away. Mostly.
Yeah. Same tactics, though, basically.
I'm more like, you know, someone that I know, and I'll go up to them and I'll say, like, I'll have a weird thought, and I'll go and share that with them. And I try and gauge how much they actually enjoyed that. And if they do enjoy it, then I'm like, all right, this person might be into me.
Do you have a favorite line or bit or joke from any of the episodes so far?
Most of them are Sarah, like, I'm going to be a famous baby. Astronauts. The Brett Ashley line that we kept repeating over and over there. The mitten. Or jerking our cocks under the table. I'm lame. I'm lame.
Do you have a favorite author in real life?
Not favorite.
Who have you read in the last couple of years?
Yes. Well, right now I am balls deep into Game of Thrones. George R.R. I am completely enthralled with his storytelling prowess. As
a little preview, we did just write in a Game of Thrones reference into the episode 4 script.
Yeah.
And that was your idea.
I tried to put one into episode 3 too, but we figured something else out.
Oh, the rant.
The rant, yeah.
The rant that you give to
I wanted to go
Frank.
as a family pride, a courtly japing.
Do you dance?
Yes, but not anywhere anyone can see me. Well, somewhere.
Do you have any dance training?
No.
No dance training.
I do have mime training.
If you had to do a dance, would you prefer to do it in a disco or a ballroom style?
Oh, disco.
Disco, for sure.
No, I mean the slow rhythmic is hard. I'm much more of like a fucking like crunkin', like staccato. Yeah. I find if you're doing a dance and you keep doing the same thing over and over, it gets boring. So I try to change it up every couple of bars, and then I run out of ideas, and then I stop dancing.
Do you play any musical instruments? The electric bass guitar, perhaps?
Only the electric Guitar Hero controller.
So that's a real thing. You can really shred on the Guitar Hero.
No, I'm all right. I can make it through most songs on Expert. I'm still trying to get through some of the tougher ones. It
seems that Willem doesn't get as much respect for his skills as a writer and as a leader as perhaps he would like.
Right.
You would agree that that's a thing?
Well, yes. All of that is true, but he also does not, like myself, he does not put himself out there to be the leader. There's a lot more work that it takes to be the leader. He just wants the glory and notoriety.
Kind of snipes from the side.
Exactly.
And all that kind of thing.
He just wants the notoriety of saying, yes, that is... I just want to be told, yes, that is exactly right. You totally came in and saw that. I come running in from other rooms to answer people's questions.
Do you think episode 3, which we just put out, changed the way we should think about Willem as an audience? Do you think we've seen any growth?
No. No, he still feels nice and natural, like he hasn't really stepped out of my bounds for what I'm comfortable with him if it were me doing. He still manhandles people in conversation and glosses over their points and tells them they're wrong and whatnot. So I have a better censor and try to be less critical. All of those criticisms are still up there. and then they turn to anxiety.
Well, Willem, he's a challenging thing. He's got to lead a workshop in the next episode that was cut off at our dramatic cliffhanger that we did at the end of episode 3. So in episode 4, presumably, Willem's got to step up and lead Manny's workshop. I mean, do you see it devolving into chaos, or is he gonna pull one out for our team?
Well, having read this episode 4 script, I think he'll do just fine. No, that's why he's not the leader, is because he doesn't truly help in the workshop. I feel through conversation, very little gets done in the way of like revision and whatnot. It takes until that person goes back, sits down, and tries to redo it themselves. It's the actual experience of the workshop seems to do very little for the actual works themselves.
What are you hoping to see more of that we're doing? Where have we really hit on something where you're like, yeah, that's what the show is to me?
Oh, I've come to love the back and forth between myself and Brett Ashley, Sarah's non sequiturs. I'm interested to see if Viv is her character going to be involved in later ones. I wonder how that arc's going to go. At
this point, we have some outlines for episodes 5 and 6, which don't include Viv, but we've thought about at some point doing a BBC style like season break, maybe after do 6 and then do another 6 after that.
I think 6 is a good first chunk.
And so then that leaves us some time to do some real serious thinking and writing about future story arcs. And I think that the Viv character, we haven't heard the last from her. She's definitely plays heavily in the next episode.
Okay, going back to the question when you were like, okay, this is the show for me. I love it when you or Chris write something for my character to say that I've actually said in real life.
Oh, this has happened? We've said something?
Multiple times.
That's nuts.
Pretty much every episode, like, there's just like, oh yeah, I kind of have done that.
That's the best.
Exactly.
Is there a specific one of those you can think of?
When in 7th grade, when we read a poem, and the teacher was going around asking people like what their favorite parts of it, like what they got out of it, and anything in particular that they liked. I rose my hand very proudly and she called on me and I said, "Yes'm." She goes, "What?" I said, "Yes'm." She said, "The whole poem, all you liked was one word, was yes'm?" And I said, "Yeah." And everybody laughed, but I was used, that's why I guess I want to do comedy, because I'm used to getting laughed at.
That's so great. We wrote that thinking it would be funny, and it was good for the Willem character. And I will say that the character that we write is based on you in a huge way. But
you guys
but then we thought thought up that one word thing, and I'm so glad that that's an art imitates life type situation.
That was the first time I'd ever heard the term yes'm, and I thought it was just kind of. I liked the hum part of it. It was melodic.
Listeners, we've reached our destination. We're going to say goodbye.
Fuck out the car.
We're going to say goodbye to Adam for now, and thanks so much for riding along here and doing this little interview on the fly.
Goodbye, all.
All right. See you later, Letterheads.